Hi, Leo. Welcome into your mid-July 2023 Money Career Tarot reading. I hope you're doing amazing. We're going to begin and speak upon the three tea leaf cards that I pre-pulled for us, and then we're going to use the watercolor tarot. But we're beginning with Carrot, Opportunity or Windfall. Now, I was getting, as the beginning of this reading was delayed for me due to background noise. This card is speaking upon one, either a new opportunity or a windfall for you, okay, one or the other, or it could be a windfall due to an opportunity that you're continuing or beginning. But for some, it could simply be, both separately. But I just feel like I'm also getting a vibe of a Seven of Pentacles vibe with this carrot imagery. What you water is growing, what you put your efforts towards, working in your favor. Levels of prosperity is what I'm getting. Abundance, even that hasn't become prosperity yet, but prosperity right before that. Does that make sense? So I feel like things are just kind of growing and prospering and working out in your favor, left and right in the remainder of July. Doesn't mean you have everything you need. I'm not saying that. You do still have work to put forth towards accomplishing a goal, if not multiple, making progress. I'm hearing leeway. But I do feel as if things are better than they were if you were to simplistically compare, if I could say it, to the past. Okay. I do sense that you are doing at least a little bit better, if not fully better, at managing your money. But great passion with the tulip card, and I feel like this is coming through in all of the words that you speak, all of the mannerisms that you express when you're communicating, producing, developing. And again, the word growth is coming to mind. All right. Beautiful work is what I just heard. Beautiful work. I sense that people are supporting you, proud of you, like your energy, your way of being. No surprise there. But I did just get from the tulip here. Somebody kind of putting their arms up and expressing themselves and being a bit dramatic at times. Obviously not the full remainder of July for you, but anyways, the horseshoe card talking about good luck. Beautiful. So the remainder of July is highlighting the fact that luck is on your side. Now I do sense that, say you're working commission or tip-based job or even a position, whether it's business or you working for a company or somebody, and you need customers, clientele, stuff of that nature. There's a sense of things being more than expected or more than other people would expect. I feel a level of you impressing people and even impressing yourself, and it's like, I'm just good at what I do. I communicate with ease. I slip up, but people like that, okay? A sense of you just doing the work, making the money, and seeing things work out once again. And I feel like there's a blossoming that's taking place, all right, with the carrot, the tulip, and this other flower. I really am getting your connection. Your connection to nature could be of importance to highlight, but you might find that spirit uses things like flowers and stuff like that, nature, to communicate with you. But I also feel like you're going to see a lot of angel numbers or come up with them. I feel as if things are not perfect, but if they were perfect, would you make a change? Would you maybe change your mind and settle? Probably. Or probably not, rewinding back to the first part, but you get the point. I feel like it's like the universe is making you slightly uncomfortable in certain moments at work or when you're running your business or both, or when you're at home, even in your life in general when it comes to your money and career, because there's something, if not multiple situations, that need to be switched up at a certain point fast, if you were to fast forward, which I feel like you want to, but you can't. But I just feel like, you need to feel like things just need to, or need that reminder that things or something in particular needs to change. And I heard again, hard work ahead. Hard work lies ahead. To continue from the tarot for Leo, mid-July. Ace of Wands, absolutely beautiful. Now this could be talking about, again, your great passion stemming from you, stemming from your work, everything you do and even don't do. Some of which you could be beginning a new situation, tied into your money somehow. Could be to make more money, to succeed more. It could be in regards to a new investment of some sort. but I really feel like you are being gifted clarity or just a better perspective on what lies ahead as far as a new passionate beginning. This honestly may remind you to an extent of the past, but keep in mind it's different. All right, it is different. I don't care what people would say, what has been said to you, but the Queen of Swords talking about you being somebody who knows what they're doing, knowing what you're meant to say, how to go about accomplishing something. I do feel like whether or not somebody or multiple people are more experienced in that specific opportunity, location, situation, or field, or maybe not fields, but I feel like you have more experience in general. Does that make sense? It could be fields and then you have more experience otherwise outside of that field, making you more efficient and just, I want to say even your maturity tying into it, okay? And your detachment from certain aspects of the environment or that opportunity. I really am seeing this working out for me in my own individual way. But I do feel like in certain ways, you're either being reminded the clouds are clearing for you, okay, moving forward at a certain point, but for some, you are experiencing the clouds clearing from you and the universe gifting you as it is making it, and the spirit's making things a little bit more difficult at certain points to point out the negatives, to keep you wanting more for yourself better. Also, I do sense that some of which onto the reading do have some improvement needed in the remainder of July as far as cutting out overspending, and even if you've made progress. Can we do better? Probably. That's not for everybody, but you are feeling a bit trapped in one, if not multiple situations, and a need to have patience when it comes to those. I sense that you may be feeling a little bit judgmental, if not fully, when it comes to the people you work with and or live with, a situation, how it's run. Just certain factors tying into your money and career situations, or one in particular. Anyways, I'm hearing some people. The Seven of Swords, can't trust everybody. You just knowing that expressing what you're going to change or what you're thinking about, mulling over, planning for, building up for is not going to be strategic, okay? Somebody close to you at a distance can tell that you're keeping something from them. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, the secrets are louder than you even feel or can express. Anyways, I don't know why that came out that way, but the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Celebrating certain levels of movement, progression, growth, and simply the wheel churning in your favor. I sense that you, say you're working at a job, could be in a field where you're running your online business or your business in general. You have more good luck trickling in throughout the remainder of July, and even more so moving forward, than certain other people that you are working with or in the same field. So I feel like you need to recognize that this is part of it. It's a combination of your hard work paying off. I'm absolutely going to give you that credit that you deserve, but good luck and good karma, and all the meanwhile, the wheel churning in your favor. But I do feel like there is certain levels of celebration, whether it's you individually and in your hermit mode for what's working out for you, but it could be more so teamwork, right? Playing into the remainder of your month at certain points, you sort of having a moment of simplicity or even indulging to celebrate with one, if not multiple, say, coworkers or people outside of your career, to commence is what I'm hearing, to feel proud about what you made financially or what you succeeded at for getting through a work day or a work week, you name it. But I'm not saying the rest of the month is perfect for you. I've already kind of mentioned that to an extent, but you're focusing on at certain points what isn't right, what isn't perfect, people's actions, behaviors, energy, how something's run, if I didn't say that already. You even at times focusing on imperfections, say at home when things aren't perfectly tidy, or at work, and Spirit saying on that end, in that aspect, that way, things can be improved upon. Now that you're focusing on it in that moment, find time to cut out at a certain point for you to tidy up. If it's within your control, of course. At work, not always the case, or you don't have time. But if it's something like how some things run or just other people, Yeah, I would just try to readjust your perspective, your focus, because things will change when they're meant to, whether it's an adjustment within that situation. But I feel like for most, it's going to be a big switch up adjustment, a detour that I feel you, for the most part or fully, are within control of, something you want. Your desires will come to be, is what I'm hearing. You could be learning more about what you're beginning or continuing career-wise, but how to make more money, how to do something more efficiently. Take everything with a grain of salt is what I'm also getting, but clarity in regards to what something's going to look like once again. Fast forwarding to your bright Leo future. Like, if I could even say it. Again, there's slip-ups, but whatever. It happens. One or two more. Feeling a bit depleted, thinking about endings, new beginnings from the past, moving forward. Don't overdo it with the comparing and the thinking in general, the reflecting. I'm also getting a reminder for certain Leos like myself, when you leave a workday, when you finish up with your business for the day, leave it behind. All right, it's going to benefit you greatly, and you know this, but it's coming out for a reason. Separate it and don't overthink. Don't try not to think about it at all, if possible. And try to not bring it up in conversation, because it could lead to some negativity, right? Some complaining, if you will. Anybody who complains to you at work or at home, right? Step away. You know how to do that smoothly. It's not going to benefit you, and I don't see it benefiting you specifically to be associated with that sort of behavior or negativity. Okay, they'll figure it out. The Ace of Pentacles, money coming in. Once again, for some, again, it's a windfall, but I feel like there's mystery about you as you are feeling quite depleted, and even if you're not exuding this, expressing this, a bit defensive, or maybe more so protective, okay, over what you're doing, how you're doing something. But Leo, it's a very productive, successful remainder to July for you, where again, there's great passion, opportunity, and or windfall for you. But again, I feel the need to highlight, you have reasons to celebrate as the wheel turns in your favor due to a combination of good luck and good karma. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of July, and I'll definitely see you next time.